Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala ahlihi ahlul wafa wa tabi'ina lahum bi ihsanin ila yawmiddin. You're welcome back to the Arabic Made Easy channel. If it is your first time here, you are highly welcome. I would strongly advise you to take a look at our previous episode that we have done, which is episode 1, so that you can better comprehend this particular episode and the upcoming ones easily. The link to episode 1 will be in the video description. Now, without wasting our time at all, let us quickly move on to the first part of this episode, which is الكلمات الجديدة. الكلمات الجديدة. New words. Now, the first word is بيت. بيت. A house. مسجد. مسجد. A mosque. باب. باب. A door. كرسي. كرسي. A chair. طبيب. طبيب. A doctor. ولد. ولد. A boy. رجل. رجل. A man. طالب. طالب. A student. MashaAllah. Now let us repeat it one more time. The first one. بيت. A house. مسجد. A mosque. باب. A door. كرسي. A chair. طبيب. A doctor. ولد. A boy. رجل. A man. طالب. A student. MashaAllah. Barakallahu fi. Now, before you proceed to the test session, which is al-ikhtibar, please make sure you memorized it. If you have memorized all these words, try and reverse the video a little and memorize it before proceeding on to al-ikhtibar. Now, the word baytun means a mosque, a house, a door. MashaAllah, barakallahu fi. What does the phrase هذا كرسي means? This is a house. This is a door. This is a chair. MashaAllah, barakallahu fi. Between these two objects, which one is رجل? MashaAllah, barakallahu fi. Between these, which of them is طبيب? That's right, barakallahu fi, mashallah. ما هذا means who are you? What is this? Who is this? MashaAllah, barakallahu fi. Now, the last question in this part. What does أهذا ولد means? Is this a child? Is this a man? Is this a doctor? MashaAllah, barakallahu fi. Alhamdulillah, if you're able to get 4 out of these 6 right, barakallahu fi, you have my takbir, Allahu Akbar. You can proceed to the next part of this video. However, if you score less than 4, I will advise you to go back and memorize this word and make sure you pass the first al-ikhtibar before moving on to the second phase of this video, which is al-af'al al-jadida. Al-af'al al-jadida. New verbs. Now we have akala. Akala. He ate. Shariba. Shariba. He drank. Fataha. 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 He opened. Semi'a. Semi'a. He heard. Alima. Alima. He knows. Dakhala. Dakhala. He entered. MashaAllah. Barakallahu fi. Now, one more time. Akala. He ate. Shariba. He drank. Fataha. He opened. Semi'a. He heard. Alima. He knows. And the final word? Dakhala. He entered. Alhamdulillah. Barakallahu fi. Now, if you have memorized this word, you are ready for the second al-ikhtibar. However, if you have not memorized every one of them, try and memorize everything before proceeding to the al-ikhtibar. Now, let us move on to the al-ikhtibar. What does akala means? He sat, he stood, he ate. MashaAllah, barakallahu fi. What does dakhala means? He opened, he entered, he closed. MashaAllah, barakallahu fi. What does sami'a means? He heard, he sat, he knows. Allahu Akbar. هذا جيد. Barakallahu fi. Now, between these two, which of them is shariba? MashaAllah. Barakallahu fi. Between these, which of them is fataha? Jayyid. MashaAllah. And finally, between these, which of them is alima? Allahu Akbar. Barakallahu fi. Now, if you're able to get 4 out of this test, also, you have my takbir. Allahu Akbar. Barakallahu fi. If you got less than 4, try as much as possible to go over the verbs again and now attempt the al-ikhtibar session again. Now, if you got more than 4, you can now proceed to the third part of this particular episode, which is قواعد اللغة العربية. Alhamdulillah. Now, if you remember in our last episode, we talked about هذا, and we said هذا is اسم الإشارة, is a demonstrative pronoun that we used to point to something, right? Do you remember? Alhamdulillah. Now, today we'll be looking at another demonstrative pronoun, because demonstrative pronoun is of different type. The other is ismul ishara del qarib. Now today we'll be taking a look at dhalika. Dhalika. Dhalika in Arabic means that. Dhalika is ismul ishara lil ba'id. It is a demonstrative pronoun for something that is far. Hada is a demonstrative pronoun for something that is close. Dhalika is a demonstrative pronoun for something that is far. So which means something that is near to me, I will use hada for it. While something that is far, if I want to point to something that is far, I will use dhalika for it. Hope that is understood. Now, the same way that we use hada in front all the vocabularies that we've learned, just replace that hada with dhalika and you are good to go. For example, dhalika kitabun. That is a book. As Allah said in the Quran, ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ. You can see? So, ذَلِكَ كِتَابٌ means that is a book. If I say ذَلِكَ قَلَمٌ, that is a pen. That is a pronoun that is used to point to something that is afar. Now, let us practicalize this with the Arabic, with the new vocabularies that we've learned today. ذَلِكَ بَيْتٌ. ذَلِكَ مَسْجِدٌ. ذلك باب. ذلك كرسي. And so on and so forth. Now also, we talked about ma al-istifham in the previous episode, which means what. in Arabic language and is used to ask for something. You know, ma hada, what is this? If I say man hada, it means who is this? Or if I say man dhalika, it means who is that? You get it? Now, remember that ma is what and man is who, right? Ma in Arabic language is used for something that doesn't have a brain, that doesn't have intellectual thinking. Why man is used for something that has intellect, like a human being. Okay? Now, if you want to talk to a human, you say man hada. If you want to talk about something that doesn't have intellect, you say ma hada. You get it? Let's practicalize it. If I want to talk to a man, I'll say man hada. Then you reply and say hada rajul. But if I want to ask about something that doesn't have intellect, I will say ma hada, and you respond, you say hada kitabun. Now you can clearly see the usage of these two words. Now, in summary, we said ذلك means that in Arabic language, and it is called ismul ishara lil ba'id. It is a demonstrative pronoun for something that is afar. Okay, like we said in the previous episode, that hada is used for a demonstrative pronoun that is closer. So dhalika is for the one that is afar. MashaAllah. Now, we said if you want to use dhalika also, it comes at the front of the vocabularies that you want to point to. For example, dhalika kitabun, dhalika qalamun, dhalika miftahun, dhalika, and so on and so forth. Now we have man also, which means who in Arabic language, and also it is used for someone that has intellect. Ma, on the other side, is used for something that does not have intellect, like a pen, a pencil, and so on. So for man, we use it for a doctor, a teacher, a student, a boy, a man, something that has intellect. So I say man hada, who is this? Hada rajulun, this is a man. You get it? Alhamdulillah. Now, moving on to the last part of this episode, which is Jilsatul Amaliyah, the practical session. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ma hadha? Hadha baytun. Man hadha? هذا طبيب. هذا ولد؟ لا. هذا رجل. من ذلك؟ ذلك طالب. أذلك سرير؟ لا. ذلك باب. ما هذا؟ وما ذلك؟ هذا كرسي وذلك مسجد. من هذا؟ ومن ذلك؟ هذا طالب وذلك طبيب. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. We have reached the end of today's episode. Alhamdulillah. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure you leave a like on this particular video, and also make sure you share to your families and friends that can benefit from this particular video. Also, if you want to support the channel for us to produce more better quality videos like this in the future, inshallah, there will be a link in the description that you can use. I am Abu Hassan. Thank you for watching this particular episode. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.